Over the years, my inbox has been filled most often with an email that says, I want to start trading shares. How do I start? To which my response is, please don't do that. And I think it's a sensible bit of advice, Warren, because people get very caught up in the hype and the excitement of phenomenal platforms, really good, low-cost, democratic platforms like Robinhood, for example, which opens the doors of investing to people. But it creates this hype and idea that you should trade in and out of positions, that you can make a fast buck if you behave a bit more like the Wolf of Wall Street than Warren Buffett. And I'm not too sure that 99.99% of us should even be thinking about trading versus investing. What would be the difference?
So the difference of would start with your time horizon. So when you're an investor, you've got a time horizon of probably at the very shortest 3 years, most likely actually starting at around 5 years, moving out to 10, 15, 20. And your goal there is you're going to put some money into something that you believe will generate great growth over a long period of time. And you're prepared to buy it and hold it for that time period. You might need to sell it in the future if something goes wrong with the investment itself. And that might include that the company has a reputation issue, or the products they've built are no longer fit for purpose. But you're not planning to sell it the first time the share price goes down, because the share price is going to go down as well as up many times over a long period of time. So you're embracing the idea that prices will fluctuate, will be volatile, but over time that they will be much higher than what you paid for them at the start. A trader is someone who says, I'm going to buy something today for 1, and I'm planning to sell it by the end of the day or the end of the week for 1.1. And I don't really care about the quality of what I'm buying. What I'm anticipating is that other people will buy the thing that I've just bought for a slightly higher price. Could be absolute rubbish, whatever I've bought today, but I think that other people will pay a bit more than what I've paid, and that's all I'm in for, is this very short-term bump in my money.
We've all had those calls from people saying, I want to introduce you to the best trading platform in the world. It is guaranteed. There are systems and processes. We've got the algorithm. We know how this works. All you've got to pay is $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and you can have access to enormous wealth because we will guide you through it. And I've always said to the people who phone me, or generally just people trying to do a job, if it was that good, why would you be sharing it?
There are lots of stories of people who've kind of given up their day jobs, told their bosses exactly what they really think about them after they've made a bit of money over a very short period of time. And what they forget is, there is a huge difference between luck and skill. And a short-term jump in your money because you were lucky enough to buy something doesn't translate to skill over a long period of time. It's incredibly hard to make money as a trader over a decade. Most people, Nassim Taleb included, haven't been able to do it. And so if very bright, very sophisticated thinkers don't get it right, there is almost no chance. Well, I know I can't get it right, but there is almost no chance that most of us get it right. What we can do is we can be very good investors by being patient. We have the one thing, the one advantage that the institutions and the very bright people don't have. We have time if we make the decision to leave our money for a long period of time. And that's the key for me.
So the thing you do this week is abandon the idea of trading for your own sake and go back and listen to the entire series all over again and go to the principles of investing, Warren.
Absolutely. And understand that you have a very good chance of making great money over a long period of time. Especially, if you look at the stock market and you're prepared to leave the money in there for about 5 years, more than 90% chance that you will have made money. Over one day, 50-50. It's 54% chance that you'd have made money, 46% chance you would have lost. Don't do that.
Warren Ingram is a certified financial planner. He's not a day trader. I'm Bruce Whitfield. This is the Financial Freedom Pod.